Hello guys, welcome back to all my classes. Let's start. And we're going to continue talking about family. For example, I wanted to talk about this. What do you think are important things to discuss before getting married? Why? Write it down on a piece of paper. So right now I want you to think about it, and during class we're going to talk it, okay? Very good. Guys, I have a short homework for you. I want you to open up your student book on the page 76. And I want you to read this text and see if any of the things that we mentioned before in here are in the text. Okay? Good. Let's continue. So I have another question. When do you think is a good moment to get married and why? Think about it and we're going to talk it during class. So guys, I want you to read the sentences. Are these sentences the same? What changed? Who's the subject? And here we have one. How do you spend money? Is it a problem right now? Is how you spend your money a problem right now? Where do you live and work? You can always pick and choose. You can't always pick and choose where you live and work. So what do you think? Are they the same? What changed? Well, today we're going to talk about WH clauses. We can use WH clauses as both the subject and object of a clause. It is used to give more emphasis to something. Couples failed to discuss what is important for them before getting married. In this sentence, we don't really have an emphasis on anything. However, we can say what couples failed to discuss is what is more important for them before getting married. And here, with this what, I am focusing on what couples fail to discuss. This is the important part. Yes? So to start, we're going to go with the first ones, the subject ones, right? Many couples fail to discuss important issues. If we want to focus on something, we can say what many couples fail to do is to discuss important issues. This clause is starting with a WH word to emphasize what is the most important part of the sentence, like I told you, right? And is focusing on the subject. Yes. Well, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use a WH word, depending on if it's where, how, etc. The important fact, or which will be the subject. Then we're going to continue with an auxiliary, and then with the clause. And here we have this same structure, right? What important fact is many couples fail to do? The auxiliary is, and then the clause. We can also focus on the object. Here we have an example. Can you agree on how often your partner's family can visit without arguing? Here we can see that the important thing is the frequency. How often? And if you see, this is the object of the sentence, right? Can you agree on how often? Yeah? Now we can also use, instead of like, since we're using WH words, these are like asking for information, but if we're just talking about yes or no, we can change and we can use if or whether, right? Tell each other now if you intend to work long hours. In this specific case, we're using if, since if asked, the answer will be yes or no. And in this one, we go with subject, WH question, object, and clause. Yeah. Some of these can be questions, but they don't necessarily need to be questions. They can just be statements too. Okay? So, guys, I want you to open up your workbook on the page 52, and I want you to complete this activity, okay? And we will check this during class. Guys, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you in class.